Little bit of backstory, alright? So, there's this game called Roblox. I'm not describing it because it's the most famous online game ever made. Probably right next to Fortnite. And there was a huge thing about Roblox and how it's not very protective for kids. This has always been a problem with Roblox for quite a few years now. I remember videos of people reacting to like news channels and stuff reporting on Roblox. The same news channels that would call the PSP the PlayStation Portable. I remember that type of stuff. But it's gotten pretty bad in recent years, especially with the user-generated content. I think there was a really famous example of, it was possibly Schlep or someone else, joining a Roblox game and within like just a few seconds saw a guy with a penis avatar. Which is pretty bad because Roblox is advertised as a kid's game. And of course that's not very kid-friendly. And there's also been a bunch of other stuff with it, with people trying to get kids onto Discord servers. That's bad. That's obviously really bad. And Schlep was the big guy behind it. He was the one who was actually catching these predators, which is awesome. He even got people like Law by Mike and fucking Chris Hansen, which, holy shit. But as of today, because hopefully I get this released today, he's been, as the kids would call, crashing out because he pulled the oldest trick in the book that people always pull whenever they need more money on Twitter or they're hiding a really dark secret. That being the classic lolicon equals pedophilia. The second a big account says that, they're either running low on money or they're about to become the next fucking lolcow. We've seen this happen hundreds of times before. The ones who usually say it for money, that's like the fucking meme accounts, you know? They're like, "Oh, I need more money. This might help my next paycheck on Twitter." But he is doing the second route. That is, he's doing a bunch of bullshit. And here's the big thing about saying that. The second that you say lolicon equals pedophilia, you instantly get a giant horde of people. Like, you know whenever you shoot a car that has an alarm in Left 4 Dead and it says the horde is coming? That's pretty much what happens whenever you say that. He shot the car on Left 4 Dead. And then Chibi Review comes in like the fucking tank. So, he instantly fucked himself over by saying that. Now, hopefully he could have just gone away if he shut the fuck up, you know? And people would still be on his side and be like, okay, well, you know, that's just one tweet. It doesn't matter. He's probably doing it to get fucking money. It's annoying. You're going to lose a bunch of people, especially since you're known as an actual fucking predator hunter, catching people on Roblox who have legitimately hurt children. But he didn't stop at one tweet. He did another, and then another, and then another, and then started going to Chibi Review's comment sections and being like, your fiancé cheated on you because of the shit that you believe in. While his fiancé believed in the exact same shit that he believed in. He pulled the, this is your fucking fault, you're a weird loser card. Now, I should make this really clear. I'm on a kind of double-edged sword when it comes to lolicon content. Like, I'm not actively jerking off to that shit. I think that's kind of strange. But I'm also not a giant fucking asshole to people who do jerk off to that type of stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's not fucking real. The first anime I ever actually watched, To Love Ru, is really fucking known for that type of shit. So, that's why I'm not really like, oh, all these people are fucking pedophiles. No. I'm like, okay, these people are kind of fucking weird. Let's be for real. These people like their weird shit. But I also like my weird shit as well. But still, there is a huge difference between lolly content and fucking CSAM, or however the fuck you say the acronym. There's a huge difference. Even though they do seem very similar, they both possibly have something to do with a child. It's just One is fake, the other is real. And the fake one, sometimes it's not even a child, it's just a petite woman. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. I just needed to say that so y'all know that I'm an avid anime watcher, but I'm not really into that type of shit. But still, though, I say that as I have this fucking mouse pad that I got at a thrift store for $9. I'm going to talk about this fucking mouse pad because this is a really big part. I got this out of a thrift store. Now, if it was illegal, they wouldn't be fucking selling this at a thrift store. So yeah, that's just to set fucking shit clear. Lolly content is not illegal. No matter how hard you try to debate, several police officials and possibly even the FBI, I don't really know, have told people to stop reporting on that shit because it is not illegal. It isn't a real person. They aren't harming real people. They just like weird hentai. But anyway, Schlep has been freaking the fuck out on Twitter, and it is funny as fuck to read. And it is still currently happening. I literally bet if I go to my phone, boot up Twitter right now, and check Schlep's account, there's gonna be like 3 new replies he's given to fucking chibi reviews or some shit like that. But it's really funny. It's fucking hilarious. Because we all know the second that you say the 3 magic words, you're at the bottom of the fucking barrel. So I pulled up Twitter. I didn't even have to go far. You know why? Roblox predator catcher Schlep claims lolicon contributes pedophilia on X. That fucker's career is lost media, dude. Because there's a very famous someone by the name of Earth Updates. Uh-oh, you don't want to be like Earth Updates, do you? You don't want to be able to join, you don't want to be a part of a fucking Twitter space voice call or whatever the fuck. I don't know, I don't use Twitter that much. Yo, quick update. Or I guess you could call it Earth Updates. He posted this. Schlep. Earth Updates had a Discord that had groomers in it. I literally said in the video, you don't want to be like Earth Updates, do you? Because Earth Updates is a fucking awful person. Do you know what happened to him? He was exposed because his Discord server had grooming in it. And sadly, that's a very common thing that happens almost every fucking time someone starts doubling down and attacking the lolicon community. They turn out to be pedophiles. Or sometimes other things. I can't think of a single fucking example when it was an other thing. That cat is meowing because he just fucking can. I'm not even talking to him. He's just meowing at my door. It's so fucked and it's so sad. Because Schlep was genuinely an awesome person. He really fucking was. He was doing something about the fucking Roblox situation instead of being like the fucking average YouTube essay being like, okay, Roblox has a really bad grooming problem, and I'm not going to do a single fucking thing about it. I'm just going to report on it. But he actually did something about it. He got Chris Hansen. He got fucking Law by Mike on that bitch, which is awesome. Law by Mike being an actual lawyer, Chris Hansen being... You ever heard of Dateline? But still, it's awesome that he got those people to actually do something about the fucking Roblox pedophilia situation. But it's really sad to see him going down this fucking path. Because he could have just said one thing. That's all he had to do. He just could have been like, oh, I don't... Literally, all he had to fucking say was... All he had to say was, I do not support lolicons. I do not support them. I think that it's pedophilia, and I think that's really, really nasty. Could have just fucking said that. A lot of people would have dogged on him like a motherfucker, being like, well... The goat is washed. Like, that would have obviously happened. And, you know, he would start getting blocked fucking like crazy. But that's all he had to say. Just that one fucking thing. That one tweet. But, no. He had to start doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down. He had to just start fucking punching himself in the face for no fucking reason. Motherfucker's career is not gonna last. And he keeps thinking, like, oh, if I make fun of Chibi Review's fiance cheating on him, I'll be in the right, because obviously I would have cheated on him if he was with his fucking beliefs. I would have cheated on him because of his fucking beliefs, even though his fiance, Chibi Review's fiance, was also a lolicon, more Shotacon, but still a lolicon, like Chibi is. Uh-oh, you didn't do your fucking research. You only know that his fucking fiance cheated on him. Yeah, it's really sad. He is literally going down the path of fucking Earth updates, and that sucks. It sucks that that's happening. On the same day Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics got delisted from the eShop, which is, funnily enough, a bigger deal than what the fuck is happening with Schlep. Yeah, a fucking video game being delisted is a bigger deal than what the fuck Schlep's complaining about. Just think about that for a second. Just think about it. Isn't that fucking crazy? That shouldn't correlate. That fucking blows some people's fucking minds, dude. Like, oh, this person is complaining about a pedophilia problem, yet the fucking video game getting delisted as a problem is a bigger issue. Well, it's because the pedophilia that he is thinking of isn't real. It isn't real. They are just drawings at the end of the day. Drawings that you can buy from a fucking Barnes & Noble. Yeah, drawings you can get at Barnes & Noble. I got this book at a Barnes & Noble. Yes, I did pay $17 for this. I'm a huge fan of Dragon Maid, and that panel is in this fucking book. Yeah. Just like how I bought this for $8 at a thrift store. Now, why would Barnes & Noble and a thrift store have illegal material? Maybe because it's not fucking illegal. Yeah, sorry for a bunch of cuts. I have a real bad time with my train of thought, and I have to keep looking back at what the hell I said, so I don't repeat myself too much. But still, it's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious that the biggest issue that has happened today was Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo Olympics 2020 being delisted off the Switch eShop. That is a bigger issue than Schlep claiming as a giant pedophilia problem. Yeah, that is the biggest issue that has happened today. Yeah. Oh, the lolicons are all pedophiles. Yeah, but the Mario game got delisted. Both those things are in the same group because they're both fictional fucking products. Yeah, it's still drawings of children, but furries like jerking off to drawings of animals. Oh, I'm sorry. Anthropomorphic animals. There is a difference, despite the fact that both do have realistic dog dicks, and that they jerk off to fucking horse cocks. Oh, but that isn't zoophilia, but lolicon content is pedophilia, even though the furries are jerking off to realistic depictions of dog dick. And it's funny because the lolicons don't fucking do anything. They genuinely don't. Of course, like, you're going to have them attack people who are like, oh, lolicon's pedophilia. Like, of course that's going to happen. They're going to be like, you're fucking wrong, by the way. Like, they're going to do that and then go back to their personal little fucking space that they have. Because there's three types of anime fans. You have the fucking annoying ones that no one likes. You have people like Chibi Reviews who, yes, do support lolly content, but you kind of have to if you've been a long-time anime watcher. Like, if you've been watching anime for a very long time, I'm not talking about fucking 2020, but way before that, you kind of have to be supportive of lolly content, because little girls is just a real big fucking, like, trend in anime. It will always be, because the little girls are the most fucking marketable part of the anime. You can find hundreds of merchandise of Anya from fucking Spy X Family, and probably, like, 50 of Yor, 2 of Lloyd. Like, you won't see as much as them, but you'll see so much of Anya, because she's the cute fucking character. Fuck, if you look at the corner of this video, you'll see a character that I made by the name of Sally. She is canonically fucking, I think now 5. She's canonically 5 years old. Why did I make her? Because, one, she's easy to draw, and two, because she's very marketable and a cute character. You can literally see her in every outro of my videos. Literally, go to my previous video, go to the video before that, go to the video before that, look at the outro. It's her. Look at the fucking production logo at the end. It's a fucking robot version of her. Like, it's because the child characters are the most fucking marketable. Like, if you want to have a successful product, you have to have a very marketable character. That's why companies have fucking mascots. And that's why a lot of animes like to include a lolly. That's why a lot of manga also like to include a lolly. Because they're very fucking marketable. And even when they're not marketable, they're just the cute character that people like. You know, that's it. And that's what some of the lolicons, not all of them, a lot of the lolicons want to fuck them. Not them. But a lot of them are just like, oh, I just like this cute character. I think she's cute. I think she's cute. You know, that's a lot of them. And I'm pretty sure that's where Chibi Reviews is. He's just like, oh, that's the cute character. You know, and he continues watching the fucking show. And of course you have the big lolicons. Those are the ones who want to fuck the characters. Those are the ones who actively make their entire personality around the lollies themselves. Sometimes, not all of them. A lot of them do have their own personalities, but like, you go to their gallery, it's all lollies. But still though, like that's just something you're gonna have to fucking deal with if you talk about anime. And when you say lolicon equals pedophilia, you're attacking 90% of the fucking anime community. You genuinely are. So of course you're going to get backlash for it. And if you keep fucking doubling down, people are going to be like, okay, this person's clearly fucking, like, mental. He keeps yapping about this when there is legitimate problems. Especially if you're known for fucking catching actual fucking predators on Roblox. So people are going to start looking and you're just like, there has to be some dirt I can get on him. And then they're like, oh, this guy worked with Ruben Sim? Uh-oh. Not Ruben Sim. The one who's told a bunch of furries to go fucking kill themselves and doxed them and got their Ruben Sims got their fucking community doxing their fucking asses. Sorry, Schlep. That's some crazy fucking dirt on you. That's wild dirt on you. That's why you don't fucking double down with hating a fucking community of people. Especially when it's a community of people who are really good at looking into shit. And we are seeing in real time why you don't. Literally real time. Let me refresh. I'm curious what he has to say right now. I did follow him on my brand account just in case a little man goes private. Chibi Reviews is now posting a fictitious document created by a former disgraced Roblox YouTuber, Parlo. So yeah, again, I only really reported on this because it was really funny, and now y'all know what's been going on with Schlep and why he's getting dogged on like a motherfucker. But yeah, and you also know my stance when it comes to lolly content and shota content as well. So whenever I reference something like Sojourner Moon, Boku no Pico, the fucking awesome mouse pad that I have, it doesn't do anything to me. Like, not even a single tinkle down there, not a single shot of adrenaline. Not even the slightest boner happens. I'm not into that type of content. And I'm never really going to be mean to the anime or lolly community because they're not really doing anything wrong. Of course, some weird and wrong shit will happen. Bad apples of the bunch type shit. But that's happened with every community. Like, I'm a huge Sonic fan. Do you know how many times I've had to deal with people saying that I'm into fucking feet? I'm not. I'm not into fucking feet. I don't give a shit about what the fuck Chris Chan is doing. I just like the fucking games. So yeah, I hope you like this, and keep checking his Twitter. I would also say follow him as well on Twitter, just in the slight chance that he privates his Twitter account. Just in the slight chance that he does, because if he does, there's going to be a lot of crazy shit that he's going to say. But he seems to be the strong type of stupid, so he's probably never going to private his account unless some actually terrible shit goes down with him. Like, genuine terrible shit. But yeah, I hope you found this kind of fascinating. And this is honestly just me yapping. There's minimal editing. I just want to give my thoughts on it. This type of content is not what I usually do. I just fucking review games.